let's see. Okay, it's working? Yeah, it is working. Hello, everyone. Hello. It's me, the host. And this is not a new episode of the HTML show. This is a more casual recording. You will call it a blog in your time. If I sound more casual, it's because I'm really excited to show you something. And that is this. A drawing of me. It's really beautiful. I really love it. It was made by the artist Ali Kame. And I don't really know what it means. I receive signals from the future and the past. So maybe you know already what it means. Maybe you don't know. But that's not really important. What is important is I love it so much that I made this. A shirt, a hoodie, and posters for you to have and to support the artist. These are so beautiful, and I will share them and the place where you can get them in every place I can. Just take in mind that a signal so complex can only be up for a limited time. That's why it's only going to be up for this month. After that, it's going to disappear forever. But, well, maybe it's going to come back in the future, but for now, this is the only way you can get them. Once again, I want to say I really love this drawing. So if you want to draw me too, I will show the drawing in the next episode of the HTML show. It's okay if you think you are not really good at drawing. I will show all of the drawings, no matter who made them or how, as long as it's made with your own hands. So that's everything for today. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good day, a good night, and a good... What is that? Wow, I'm really amazed of what I'm reading. These are questions for me. These are a lot of questions, so I don't think I will be able to answer them all here. I will answer the rest on the next episode of the HTML show and maybe in another place. So I'll just answer some of them. I will be glad to answer as many as I can. Okay, so the first question is, do you sleep or are you always awake? I actually don't need to sleep. I realized at some point that I didn't need to. It was a really hard process, but I now meditate. I think it's a little bit better because I can look and analyze while I rest my mind. So yeah, I don't really sleep. The next question is, what do you love the most about the world? And I think you mean the earth, right? So yeah, I can't really decide what. I think the complexity of everyone and everything, of nature itself and the universe, makes everything make sense and it doesn't make sense at the same time. And that makes it beautiful. It is a complexity that it seems sometimes as a waste of time, but it is, a really beautiful way of wasting time. Well, it's, philosophical, but maybe this is an answer for another time. I will continue with the next question. Are there more people with you can talk to, or are you alone where you are? Well, I actually don't know how to answer this because I have never tried to talk to anyone, but maybe I will try in the future. I will try to maybe talk to someone for new episodes, the next episodes. I don't really know when, but well, it's going to be really interesting to try. I guess it's a little bit scary to do something as complex as to communicate and send those really complex signals. So yeah, for the moment, I don't really do that, but hopefully in the future I will. So the next question, the clothes that you have are part of you, or are you able to put anything else? Well, I don't think I can actually. I like this and I can't really take it off. I don't really have a reason why. I guess my mind just likes how it looks. It will be the same as changing the color of your hair if you wanted to. Maybe you can do something on top of it, but changing it, it's not possible. That's the same way with my clothes. I don't think I can But maybe the colors, I will try it in the future. Okay, next question. What did motivate you to make the HTML show? And this is a really easy question. I wanted to share my love for art and life and everything related to creativity and you. And well, I just wanted to share what I know and why I feel it is worth to think about it. I guess I wanted to teach, but not really force anyone to think in a certain way. Maybe I want people to be more aware of what art means for a lot of people. To not take it for granted. So yeah, that's my answer. But I don't know, it's really hard to answer this, as an improvisation. I don't usually do this. Yeah, so sorry if I stumble in my words. There are actually two questions here, but I'm going to put them together to make the answer more easy to understand. The first question is, how can you create objects out of nothing? And if so, can you destroy them? And then other question is, how can you have a piano in your world? And for the first question is, well, I can make stuff appear and disappear if I want to. And usually I just make them go away to another place. And usually, they get lost or they disappeared. I'm not really sure. I don't usually check. And the piano, well, I just created it and I can make it go away if I want to. Usually right now it's floating around somewhere, but it's really hard to put it here in front of me all of the time because the camera is not really that big. I need the signal to be as simple as I can make it, so it takes the less, arduous trouble to get to you. Okay, so the last question of this person is, do you need food or do you feed yourself with photosynthesis or something like that? I actually don't need to eat. In the same way I don't need to sleep, I realize that food doesn't really do anything to myself, to my body, if you will cut this, this from a body. And so I guess I can eat if I want to, but I don't really need to. So, well, tasting, I guess I just imagine the taste, but, I don't really taste anything since I don't really have, a mouth or, the physiological means to taste. So I guess, no, I don't really need to eat, but, thank you for asking. I'm really grateful for all of these questions. I have never really spent time, talking about me. I spent a lot of my time thinking, so this was a really nice change of pace. And well, I will answer the other questions and I will try to make them as fast as I can, since this took more time than I expected. Thank you to this person. I don't really know your name. It got lost somehow. Well, there is another question here. Use a single question that it catched my eye because I don't really know what it means. Angie asks, what is it like to farm aura? What is aura? I don't really understand this question. I will love for someone to explain it to me. But well, that's the last question for now. Thank you for being here. I guess I started really professional, but I got a little bit shy from talking about myself. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good day, a good night, and a good life. See you in the next episode. Well, I will continue with my work.